Triple H bans Becky Lynch from WWE after brutal attack on the social media team. Full story. In an absolutely shocking development on WWE programming, Becky Lynch, the WrestleMania main eventer, the face of the women's division, has been banned indefinitely from WWE. Not by a suspension, not by a storyline injury, but by the direct order of Triple H himself, the chief content officer and the man who has stood behind Becky Lynch for nearly a decade. Why? Because Becky Lynch reportedly attacked members of the WWE social media team in a violent backstage outburst that has the entire company rattled. Security footage was pulled, phones were confiscated, employees were hospitalized, and Triple H had no choice. This is the complete story of how Becky Lynch got herself banned from WWE. A story filled with chaos, betrayal, emotional breakdowns, and career-shattering consequences. Becky Lynch's mental state after WrestleMania 41. Let's rewind to WrestleMania 41. Becky Lynch went to war against Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. A dream match. A generational clash. It was hyped as the biggest match of Becky's recent career. And she lost. Not just lost, she passed out in the middle of the ring, trapped in Rhea Ripley's submission hold, her arm going limp as the referee called the match. After the bell, Becky didn't protest. She didn't rage. She didn't speak. She just walked out of the ring, eyes down, no celebration, no defiance. From that moment, things weren't the same. Over the following weeks, Becky refused to be interviewed. She skipped media obligations. She avoided fan events. WWE commentators even mentioned her radio silence as a major concern. But behind the scenes, it was even worse. Signs of trouble backstage. Sources close to WWE talent reported that Becky Lynch became increasingly isolated backstage. She arrived late, left early, refused creative pitches, turned down multiple segments. In late April, she was reportedly offered a redemption arc, a rematch with Rhea Ripley at Backlash, or a feud with Liv Morgan or Zoe Stark. Becky said no. Her exact words, according to insiders: "I'm not here to build your new stars anymore. I am the star." Then came the outbursts. She snapped at a producer during a SmackDown taping. She stormed out of a production meeting after being told to cut a pre-taped promo. And then, she took her frustrations public. The Instagram war. On April 28th, Becky Lynch posted a cryptic Instagram story. "Funny how WWE loves to post about me when I'm winning. But when I'm struggling, they go silent. Y'all only love the man when she's making your numbers look good." The post was deleted 20 minutes later. But the damage was done. The WWE social media team, who had been working under strict orders to limit posts about Becky during her rumored cool-off period, was suddenly in the crosshairs. Later that night, WWE posted a generic women's division highlight reel. Becky was noticeably absent. She responded in a now-deleted tweet. "No wonder your engagement's dropping. Y'all wouldn't know a legend if she stared you in the face." That tweet exploded. Fans were confused. Was this a work? Was Becky turning heel? But backstage, things were reaching a boiling point. The incident. It happened on May 3, 2025, just hours before SmackDown went live. Becky Lynch showed up unexpectedly at WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, not at the arena. She bypassed security using her credentials, stormed into the digital content wing, and confronted the social media team. We now know there were 5 employees in the room. Becky allegedly demanded to know why they weren't posting about her, why her videos were being cut short, why newer stars were getting more screen time. An intern tried to respond. That's when things got physical. Sources say Becky knocked over a laptop, shoved an office chair, and grabbed a phone from a team member, smashing it against a wall. One producer, who tried to intervene, was reportedly shoved to the ground and required medical attention. WWE security detained Becky until officials could intervene. Triple H was called directly. His response: "Get her out." Effective immediately, Triple H's announcement. That night on SmackDown, Triple H opened the show in front of a stunned crowd. No music, no pyro, just silence. "Ladies and gentlemen, I never thought I'd be saying this, but actions have consequences. Earlier today, one of WWE's most prominent superstars crossed a line, physically attacking members of our staff. We are a family here at WWE, and while disagreements happen, violence against our employees will never be tolerated." Effective immediately, Becky Lynch is banned from WWE indefinitely. The crowd gasped. Chants of "We want Becky" broke out. Triple H continued. This isn't about storylines. This is about real consequences. I hope Becky Lynch finds the help she clearly needs. But as of tonight, she is no longer welcome in our arenas, in our locker rooms, or on our broadcasts. Superstar and fan reaction. The reaction was immediate and divided. Bayley posted, "This is heartbreaking. Becky needs support, not exile." Bianca Belair said, "I love Becky, but you can't put hands on staff. Period." Seth Rollins, Becky's real-life husband, tweeted and deleted. "There's more to the story. Y'all only know what they're telling you." Charlotte Flair posted a single emoji, a broken heart. Meanwhile, fans flooded Twitter with hashtags. Hashtag bring back Becky. Hashtag justice for Becky. Hashtag Triple H ban. Others praised Triple H for putting professionalism above politics. Reddit threads debated whether Becky's actions were justified, especially after WWE's history of mistreating its top stars during downturns. But one thing was clear. Becky Lynch was gone. Leaked video footage. On May 5th, TMZ released security footage from WWE HQ. The video, though grainy, confirmed parts of the story. Becky can be seen entering the content wing. She's visibly agitated, animated, pointing at screens and holding her phone. Then, she grabs a laptop, slams it shut, and throws it across the room. Two men try to intervene. She yells, steps forward, and appears to shove one of them into a desk. Security rushes in less than 30 seconds later. She doesn't resist, but she looks furious. When asked by a guard what happened, she reportedly said, "They're erasing me. I'm not going to let that happen." The footage sparked a massive debate online. Was this a mental health breakdown? Was Becky justified in feeling erased? Or had she simply lost control? What happens now? So, where does Becky Lynch go from here? There are four major possibilities. 1. A public apology and redemption arc. If this is eventually worked into a storyline, WWE could build a redemption arc around Becky, a woman who lost herself, hit rock bottom, and fights her way back. 2. A real-life exit. Becky's contract was rumored to be ending in late 2025. This incident could be WWE's way of writing her off permanently, with legal consequences depending on damages. 3. An AEW or NJPW jump. If things turn irreparably sour, Becky Lynch is banned. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of WWE's most explosive storylines, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a story. Drop a comment below. Did Triple H do the right thing? Should Becky Lynch return? Or is it time for the man to take her talents elsewhere? Until next time, stay strong, stay loud, and never stop believing in the man.